Hello, my name is Joe Milevsky. I'm the CEO and founder of JRM Sales and Management. Thank you for taking the time to look at this video today. What I'm going to describe for you is our initial engagement process, which is something that's called a business performance analysis. What is it? Well, it's a 100% guaranteed, objective, comprehensive, and confidential look at all aspects of your business. We're going to tell you what we see, we're going to tell you why we see it that way, and we're going to tell you what we would do if we were you to improve in each area of your business that we look at. Our analysts are experienced retail industry veterans. None of them have any MBAs or anything like that. None of them have been educated to be consultants. I decided years ago that I can teach somebody to be a business analyst. I can teach somebody to be a consultant or a trainer, but I haven't figured out yet how to teach 25, 30, 35, 40 years of experience. So I hire that, and those are the folks that will come out and look at your business. While we're on site, we're going to look at every aspect of your business. We're going to look at how you merchandise, everything from how you tag, display, and how you light the product, to how you buy, your buying processes, to how you flow goods, your inventory turnover, gross margins, what are your item elimination strategies. And again, as we look at all these aspects of that very critical inventory investment that you have, our goal is to figure out, are you maximizing the potential in those areas? We're going to look at how you sell, the differences in the performance of your salespeople, etc. And maybe even much more important than that, how do you manage the sales process? How do you coach the differences in the performance of your salespeople to get them to improve and to make sure that every customer interaction is maximized to its greatest potential? We'll look at how you market your business, your brand, your image, your advertising. We're going to look at your organizational structure. What are your stress levels? Turnover of your employees, the performance of your people, if you will. Quality of life issues. I mean, is it a great environment? Is it a good place to work? Not just for your employees, but if you're the owner of the company, for you. You know, we'll look at your financial controls. Cash flow, budgets. We find, by the way, that 1 in 30 independent businesses like yours, 1 in 30, actually produce and know how to really work an annualized formal budget. We think it's a very important process, and it should be your most important management tool in your company, and it's not that complex. It seems complex, but it's not. We're going to look at your operations, delivery, receiving, warehouse, customer service. Really, there's really no area of your business that we're not going to examine, and we're going to listen to you to understand from you what are the most important things to you. Your time involvement is minimal. Maybe 1 hour before we actually come in. Now, our prep time, on the other hand, is extensive, which allows us to be properly prepared. So we're going to ask you a few questions even before we come in, and then there's some information that we're going to require from you before we come in to make sure that we understand your business as well as possible before we start. And then depending on the size of your business, and in most cases, we're going to be on site for 2 days with you. Okay? At the conclusion of this visit, if you don't think that the visit was worthwhile, then it doesn't cost you anything at all, not 1 penny. Okay? If you tell us the business was worthwhile, then you pay our fee, you pay plus our travel-related expenses, and that's really all that we do for now. The third possibility is you ask us for a proposal on how we can help you to implement our recommended changes. You know, before we come in, you've talked to some of our references, or you've gone online at least, and you can see some of the testimonials that we have here. Perhaps you've talked to some of the people that are involved in the organizations that endorse our company, the many organizations that endorse our company. By the way, our fee is typically $3,000 in the U.S. and Canada. you're going to find that the return on that investment will be extraordinary, I guarantee it. We don't collect any money up front. So all the pressure's on our shoulders, because if this is not as good as I'm telling you, then it only costs JRM. Because we have time invested in having people on site, we have time in prep, we have travel time, it will cost you nothing. Why am I so confident that I can offer this? We've done hundreds of these all over the U.S. and international. We've never had anyone, not one time, tell us that they did not get a great return on investment and that the visit itself was extremely worthwhile. So I encourage you to pick up the phone or to send us an email. Let's talk together. Let's explore the opportunity. Let's just see if this can be as good a benefit for you as it has been to so many other companies over the years. And I promise you, in the end, you will thank me for it. And I thank you for spending the time with me today.